Ahmaud would go out running, jogging every day.
He just loved running past the oak trees and the pine trees.
He liked it because it was peaceful. He was at home when he ran.
He just loved smelling the sea salt as he ran.
If it wasn't drenching in rain, Ahmaud would be running.
Ahmaud Arbery was Wanda Cooper-Jones and Marcus Arbery Sr.'s third child. They had an older son, Marcus Jr., and they also had a daughter, Jasmine.
Ahmaud was the baby. I had Ahmaud on Mother's Day. I knew Ahmaud would be the last one, so I cherished Ahmaud.
And he was your Mother's Day gift?
Yes. We shared a very special bond. Ahmaud was the kid that would come in and give me a kiss on the cheek, or just come in and give me a hug around the neck.
In a day passed by, he ain't gonna tell you that he loved you. And he didn't just tell you that, he showed that.
He was a funny guy. Always wanted to keep people laughing. We all be joked out, and he gonna be right in the center of it, making us laugh.
Right or wrong, if you his family, he gonna stick with you, beside you. He was a great kid.
When he knew I was having a bad day, he would come in and say something that he thought was funny to get me to smile. His goal was to make me happy, and he did that. We don't take any time for granted at this point. The last time we saw
Life was pretty tough for Wanda. She was a primary caregiver, raising 3 children and often working 2 jobs.
I constantly asked her, was being a mom to 3 and raising it on your own, was it tiring? She would tell me all the time that was one of the best roles she had ever played.
The family lived in Brunswick, a small town in the southeast corner of Georgia.
Brunswick is an idyllic town if you want to live near water and off the coast.
It's very tropical. You got 3 islands that are nearby.
And there's only a little more than 16,000 people in Brunswick, so it is a small southern town.
1, 2, 3, up!
Ahmaud wasn't just a casual runner. He was a natural-born athlete. He loved sports, basketball, boxing.
But I think Ahmaud's particular love of football was something that was extraordinary.
Ahmaud started playing football when he was about 5.
It's the South, so sports in the South is crazy.
Just listen to the energy at the football stadium where Ahmaud once played.
You go to a high school game right now, the whole city come out, you know. Football is very important down there.
Nothing like it.
At Brunswick High, Ahmaud was known as a hard hitter and a mighty linebacker.
Once they put him in the game, his heart overtook it. It really scared me because he wasn't that big, but when I seen him play, I said, wow, his heart bigger than his size.
A lot of young people who have less opportunity see sports as a way to achieve not only material success, but also I think to have a sense of identity and the adoration of the people that you grew up with.
It's a path for something different and peace, and it's a way to let yourself be free.
He was on a mission. He knew what he wanted out of life.
He wanted to buy a plot of land and build houses with him and his best friend so they could all live close together and raise their families together.
As kids, Ahmaud and his older brother, Marcus Jr., would sometimes fantasize about what life would be like outside of Brunswick.
Every day we dream about playing in the NFL.
They wanted one of them to sign a big, huge, multi-million-dollar NFL contract.
And one of us gonna have to go to the NFL. One of us gonna make mama rich.
And they were gonna buy Wanda a nice big house.
This wasn't exactly a far-fetched dream. 3 former players from the Brunswick Pirates actually went on to play for the NFL, including Ahmaud's cousin, Tracy Walker, who plays for the Detroit Lions.
Intercepted by Tracy Walker.
And Darius Slay III, who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Intercepted, Darius Slay. Slay has done it again.
While Darius and Tracy went on to play football and ultimately to the NFL, it didn't happen for Ahmaud.
When he finished high school, he didn't have any college football offers.
He was a small linebacker, and the colleges just didn't want someone that size playing that position.
I told him, you young. You still got a chance to do anything in this world you want.
After graduation, Ahmaud moved out and went to technical college. He was hoping to become an electrician.
Once the dream of football faded, it was harder to focus on school. So he came home and he started working, and I think he was really trying to figure out what else he was going to do with his life.
So he eventually left college and came back home to live with your mom. Why didn't he go back?
A change of thought, maybe. Maybe this is not what I want to do. And he started working and making a living for himself. I guess he got used to making money and tired of being a broke college student.
Was he sort of the man of the house in some ways?
He was. Ahmaud helped me in so many ways, not for us financially, but emotionally as well. Ahmaud didn't realize how much I was actually depending on him at that point.
I met him at my first job. It was at McDonald's. He had like this smooth skin, this nice smile. We complimented each other.
He loved his girlfriend, and he was really shy when he first met her.
We literally just clicked. He played sports, I played sports. He'd come to my house, we're working out together, we're eating together, we're looking at movies together. My friends could not catch me at that point. Like, they knew when I was with Ahmaud, there was just no way Shanice is not going anywhere at that point.
Later into the relationship, he loved her so much that he would record their phone calls just so he could listen to her voice.
Wanda became concerned after her son dropped out of college and came back home. There were changes in his behavior. He's now at home. Was he struggling with that decision and where he was in his life?
Returning home at that age after being away, I think it did take a toll of him.
When Ahmaud came home and went to a high school basketball game, he had a firearm on him. He was arrested.
After Ahmaud was caught with that gun, he was put on probation, and later he was arrested a second time for shoplifting.
My brother was no angel, but he was my angel.
He made mistakes like everyone does, and I think was trying to get his life back on track. He was not sent to jail. Ahmaud's crimes were not violent crimes.
Wanda noticed that her youngest son didn't seem to be himself.
I was concerned because he had lost his motivation. He wasn't talking as much. I just had concerns as a mother, and my job as mom was to stick beside him.
Did you lose faith in him?
No, ma'am. Ahmaud was the baby. Ahmaud was still my son. Ahmaud still was a brother. No, never. My cell phone rang. When I heard Glenn County Police Department, I knew it was something wrong. How wrong it was, I didn't know.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.